This that's happening right now is just making it worse. But the bottom line is this: I don't have an ability to go out and get a job right now, not because of just this coronavirus, but I'm not physically able to go to work.
I thought about that. I was thinking
on a
about
daily
that.
basis.
I've been thinking about that.
Every time I do anything, that's the end of my day.
Bet I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. Yeah. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, she cannot go back to work. She can't.
Yeah, you're such a good husband. Well, a lot of us would be like her and be going to work. I don't give a shit.
Baby,
look good to me. She cute. Damn, we still fucking.
You know what? Yeah.
What?
Go on to the freeway.
Huh?
Just go out to the freeway. Go out to the freeway. But nah, I was just like, you can't do it.
It wouldn't be worth it. I mean, the only reason, let me just say this to you. It is terrible. Okay?
What?
Absolutely terrible. But this is what it is right now. Listen.
What?
The only reason I would take a job right now is so I could go on medical leave.
So you can go medical leave?
On disability. Basically on disability. My job would have to save my job, but I can still go on disability. It would affect them if I'm not hurt there, which I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Unless I said, oh, they're stressing me. But that's not the plan at all. That's not what I'm thinking at all.
You know what irritates me though?
What?
You know what kind of irritates me though? That I wish that me, if your sister wasn't Trev, you could be working with her. I mean, she could probably help you out on.
She wants something.
I know. Well, you didn't understand my statement when I
You
said.
said Trev.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even ready for that, and I feel bad because I want to check on her, but I just don't want to hear her crazy shit.
Call Dominique.
I was just thinking about.
You know what? I got his number. I need to call
I've
him.
been thinking about him for days. Like, I mean, baby, are you okay? And let me say this to you. Come here. This is so bad, man.
I know. I'm like
that. Listen.
I know. I got his number. I'm gonna text him too. I'm gonna text him. I know.
I'm serious.
Huh?
In there, season everything, season
Huh?
This gonna be some thick ass meat. nice tomatoes blended up differently than these. Or maybe it's because I didn't put them all the way up. I just blended these really lightly, so it's still chunky. It's not sauce. So those are chunky. There's some texture. Make a show, baby. Huh? I could also make a show.
Yeah, you can.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
That was terrible.
What?
I would make a post that says, I'm more than just a cute face. Put it down in the kitchen.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Yep.
Right on the post, like, word. Facts.
Here's Carr. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hell no.
Okay, so, either.
Yeah.
Okay. I could do that, they would never know.
No, at all.
And you could say, hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
What'd you do?
Well, running with Jones. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Yeah.
Lots of human. Lots of human. Human make a cake, human.
On second down and 4.
Give me that. Give me that, bro. Who you thinking? Give me that. Yeah, that. Give me that. Yeah, that. Give me that. Yeah, that.
Chili, of course. You know I'm gonna put some turmeric because it's mine. It's a little, I mean, not a little, a lot. But
good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Second and 13. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Oh, he almost
Come on,
picked
dog.
it.
You got to catch the
Nearly
ball.
a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
Hell of
to
an
make
issue.
a play.
It's an issue for everybody right now.
Third down, you got to try and
Not
find something.
necessarily, but I'm saying for her right now,
Yeah, especially her.
because she's asking for donate, and this is what I don't like about it. You don't donate to a for-profit business.
No.
And then she's going to put that off as a donation to the people she's giving it to. She's going to
The
donate.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
Oh, when all that stuff was going down?
It didn't really happen because they gave up no
You're
points.
part of that?
So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful.
I
Find
think
your
the reason
playmakers and
why
give them the football.
those people got in trouble is because they dogged some people out.
Yeah.
3 yards
Like what
on that
happened to my
last
dad.
carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
People didn't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That they were going to have to pay taxes. They didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So they made a cut. They made an agreement
Now
first to take a cut without knowing
And he's got his receiver.
that it
That's
was going to
Sammy
come back to
Watkins.
them. in the form of
13
taxes.
yards, good for a
Yeah.
Giant
You
first
understand what I'm
down.
saying?
I
Yeah.
don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some
You know, where
safety
they use
help.
I
somebody's
would say that'd
name,
be a good idea. Double
When they
team him
weren't- didn't
somehow.
have
I'm going to have to
permission
make
to.
someone else beat me
and
rather
then
than let him
they
shred my
found out
defense.
who did it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Shit, listen to the told who did it.
Sure, good.
Carr. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Oh, with Jimmy?
Only
Yes,
3
he
there on the
was.
screen at
What
2nd
time? You
down.
think
In order for a
you
screen
think so?
pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Not enough flavor.
First down completion, only netted him 3.
Missing those,
2nd and 7.
Missing those hot links, baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where can it get them from?
No, it's on. No, yeah, probably there, but smart finding it.
I know. So
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Chili. Doesn't have enough depth of flavor.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open,
Yeah,
they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation there, the defense will be battle.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh, so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And it needs those hot links, huh?
They need some outreach back. Smart final, baby.
They go back to the ground with Jones. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
What do you mean?
I believe that they've done that here.
Terrell told me like their school year's over. No. I mean, I'm saying, well, because they get out in May. Because they get out in May.
Complete to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you're playing, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
You need a little kick.
Yeah.
Carr out of throw.
Oh,
and he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Sammy Watkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. The first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in straight, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good steam going.
He'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Yeah. But the hotly will make it better.
We'll just take it over. Take that flavor of the hotly.
They keep on the ground without it. Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41.
And what?
I was wiping it off.
Here's Jones. And they'll push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
2nd and 6. Going down the middle, and It's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's second and 8. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Go.
From 8 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the
what you gonna call the stream?
Right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Where you at, bro?
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 40 now on second down. Carr. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Carr now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. DeForest Buckner in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Carr. That's
Oh my
complete to
God,
his
you gotta
receiver
be kidding
Godwin.
me.
A game
Come
here
on,
of 30
man.
big ones.
I know we love
Everything
our
that
jobs,
he's going
and pretty
through.
much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On first down, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
93. Here we go. Hey, Alpha. 43 in the mic. You ain't going nowhere.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
6-18. Hey, my 7. We got 555. Man, I got you.
Now Carr. But it's brought in by Washington. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Into the red zone, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. 2nd and 5. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now back to throw. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Mike 637. Let's go, 98. Let go. Get that ball. Mike 55.
Carr now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check tight. Check tight. Check tight. Mike 55. Mike 55. Stay with me. 2. Express. Crack. School.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Well run with Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now to the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. Carry now for Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Got his target, Samuel. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to Elliott again. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Switch. Out. Check 26, check 26.
Back to throw here. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 27, Carr setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
and he goes down. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 93.
Here's Carr to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Hardney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Check three. Kill.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Carr completes it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. No different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
So why would he do that? Look, the Pops cleaned out the refrigerator. Thank you, Pops, for doing the job you guys probably would have asked me to do eventually.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy who played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now Carr going for it all. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
More than enough. No, I want you to understand. Your dad was 17 when we had David. Well, 18, 17. See what you're doing? That's the problem. Oh, throw it in there. No, you weren't. You guys are driving crazy.
Come on.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Are you going to do it on your feet?
Carr to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
What better time to spend time with your mother than when you're grounded?
17-17 the score. Even to this point as it kicks away.
I'm telling you, you're a diva.
This is taken at the 3.
No, you're a diva. Listen, you're my child. I know that you think in ways like I do. Like, I want this particular glass, this particular spoon. That's what I talk about when I say OCD. I don't just grab anymore. And I know you don't either.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 62 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Right, that's the thing, right?
2nd and 9 now. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, touchdown number 15 of the year. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead.
You find things.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Those are low carb because look at, I'm not trying to be gross, but you see, I'm getting fat again. No, you see? No, because I didn't have this much over the pants.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Carr.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take that to the pass, too. We'll make it to solidify it. Wow.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you're pressing a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Dude, I'm not cutting my...
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
With me? Yeah. Bet. Genesis with me, babe. What? We're not cutting our beard. Unless he has to work. Unless he has to work, he has to cut it. But other than that, we're doing a beard thing.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
You got nothing else to do. You want to taste the chili?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this round.
What you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the ball a little bit. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws.
It's going to go
Let him
deep.
get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to put that.
Throwing again. Carr. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Ball game. I think I won the division in this game. Good game, bro. Good game, bro. Good game. Better than the Eagles, cat, that's for sure.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done.